Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Now, ready? Mike Popo. Let's go. Check. Right Monday down. Hey, check 24. That's it.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Watch the run. Deuce. Later 9. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53. Let's go.
From the 27, Carr has got it to Williams. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
It's a foot race. 30, past the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Josh Jacobs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 27-yard line.
25, check 25, check 25. Check. Check hot route. Hot. At 57.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll toss it to Miller. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Come on, baby, come on, let's go. 56.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Lamar Miller. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 48-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, what's the ball? Check 4, check 4. Hey, 43. Yellow. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Watch the pass. Hey, check right.
Now here's Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Pin the mirrors back and go full strip. 29. Mike 50. Here we are. Hey, Haywood. You're not ready. Hey, check. Mike 50. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Express. Hey, Mike's 50. We're done.
Carr now on 1st down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Yellow. 180. Too little.
A first carry now for Jordan Howard. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the slant. Check it backer.
They keep it on the ground. This time, it's Miller. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
Eyes up, eyes up, eyes up.
And they'll give Miller another crack. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on third and goal.
43. Under crunch. Motion.
Mahomes going to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Switch up. Switch. Purdue. 50. Here we go.
X3. 218. Chopper.
Here's Jacobs. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Mike, 44.
You're mine.
It's just me and you. Check.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Caught by Nelson. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
Here we go.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
44's the mic. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Low. Crash.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Lets it go for Nelson. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. J.J. Nelson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. Carlson now to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This is Miller, complete. It'll be a gain of 4. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
66.
First down at the 49-yard line.
Hey, 57.
Watch 55. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Box track. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. Got to do better.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
55.
And again, it's Mahomes. It's complete. It's Miller. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Mahomes again. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Mahomes now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, this is Howard. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. This is Howard on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack. Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Hey, check right, check right. Watching you 5. 15. 55. Check. Right side.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reggie Ragland. He's at the 50, the 40, 20, 10, 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Short throw, pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mike Daniels, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's Dustin Colquhoun now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Fielded just inside the 30. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard
line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Yellow!
I'm coming after you! I'm coming after you!
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Mahomes now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10.
56. Mike, 56.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there, a 22.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Gary and Conley, the one to bring him down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Mahomes now to throw. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 24-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Yellow.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And now he's going to use his legs. And avoids the contact by sliding. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Second and 5. At the Raiders' 19-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. It's Hill. Complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Hey, 57 color.
Check. 55 to Mike.
15.
55 to Mike. Buzz.
Mahomes now on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Maurice Hurst able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
At the 12-yard line.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that.
They run with Howard, and they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
Alert. 3 down.
Hey, 43.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Darryl Worley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Down. 185. Here it comes. Watch right. Watch right. Watch right. Watch right.
So don't say nothing.
Raider 2. Back.
Play clock down at 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Down. 53. 180. 50. Hey, we're good. 180. Defense. Hey, switch gears.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Once again, it's Jacobs. The football comes out. Jacobs lost it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football.
Let's go, little lady. You got nothing to do.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Miller. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Check 31. Check 31. Slam.
10th carry now for Lamar Miller. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Lamar Miller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much and you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
Express. Mike Spopo. You better be easy. Kill. You better be afraid of me.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
7:34. 44's Mike. 44's Mike. Check. You don't want to pick up the ball.
Carr. Hauling it in, Nelson. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd and 10.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Let me what you got. What you got, Heavy?
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up. Play to one.
Mine's 50, mine's 50.
I got it. Right down. Safety creep.
Now Carr. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Raider first down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Hey, we got Mike 50, Mike 50. Screen.
Watch the screen.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now. 180. 180. We're good, we're good. 180.
All day, defense, all day, all day. Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno.
Raider one.
53 to Mike, 53, check 53.
It's coming this way, coming this way. Here we go, here we go. Here we go. Check team spill.
Lucky.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Fofo to Mike. Mike Fofo. Come on. Switch.
Right down. Raider one. Get set.
Shotgun now for Carr. Flushed out right. He's airing it out for... And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline. You hate to give the ball away here in the fourth quarter while you're just holding a slim lead, but that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Hey, look, through red. Kill.
Tenn at the 15-yard line.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Kill.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Rush in. Switch. Go Chief.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jacobs. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
On 2nd down now. It's Jacobs looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They've gone to the 4th quarter now in Dallas. And the Cowboys now, they've opened things up in that one. If they indeed win, it would be win number 9 on the season. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Check three.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. The kick by Carlson is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any off.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by James Bradbury. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
He's coming. Double up, double up. That's it.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch. Right now. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jacobs. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. To throw is Carr. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Read it well, and it's picked. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
He's mine, he's mine, he's mine. 56 to
On Sunday.
Come on, smoke. We won.
Now Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now here's Mahomes. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Mike Daniels. And the Raiders are going to win the football game.
Down. 180. Check. 53 is mine. Watch the run. Watch the run. 734. What's up?
On 1st down, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that any time you hand the ball to a back.
Down. 280. 53 is the mine. It's our field. It's our field. 280. What's up?
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs, and a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Down. 185. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Raiders, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.